Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video. Today, my name is Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hamilton Mall in Mays Landing, New Jersey. Now, the question today is the Hamilton Mall running out of time to once again be a thriving shopping mall in Atlantic County, New Jersey? And unfortunately, the answer to that question is yes. Because yesterday it was just announced that Shoppers World, which was on the first floor of the former J.C. Penney store, just announced that they would be closing. So there are not one but two articles confirming this closure, unfortunately. This is definitely a huge blow to the Hamilton Mall. So here, let's read the article. Shoppers World, a department store at the Hamilton Mall in Mays Landing, New Jersey, is closing. An exact date has not yet been announced. A store employee told NJ Advanced Media they were going out of business, and signs on their doors were put up earlier this week. The store is located in the mall, opened in 2019 in the former JCPenney spot. Shoppers World was one of the Hamilton Mall's anchor stores when it closed. Macy's will be the only department store left inside the mall, and we already know what that means. When Macy's does evaluate their store fleet at the end of the year and decides which locations are going to close, I can probably bet that Hamilton Mall Macy's is probably going to be on that list of stores that are closing. Unfortunately, I mean, at the end of the day, the Hamilton Mall is going downhill, and the Macy's store is basically a three-level Macy's store in the middle of absolutely nowhere. That's basically what the Macy's store is. And as much as I hate to say that, because I used to go to that store a lot when I was growing up down there. I was able to go to that mall a lot, and now the Macy's store is probably going to be closing after Christmas. I would say that Christmas 2021 should be the final holiday season for that Macy's store, and that'll probably be the end of the Hamilton Mall. Unfortunately, I don't know what the future holds for the mall. I hope some entertainment spaces can start taking places of the anchor spots, but with this announcement of Shoppers World closing, it is not looking too good for the Hamilton Mall. Um, so there are currently four other Shoppers World stores that are not slated to close, and they're located in East Brunswick, New Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey, North Bergen, New Jersey, and South Plainfield, New Jersey. The chain has over 40 department stores nationwide. It carries items such as dresswear, shoes, school and work uniform, home furnishing, linens, and home decor. So, and then this is other ones, Disney, but I've gone over that already. But this is definitely sad to hear, and this is a talk radio article. You can see here they actually got a physical picture of the store going out of business, 20% off. J.C. Penney, and that's it. Yep, opened in 2018. And it's basically the same thing. It's really sad too, because I really thought with Shoppers World coming to the former J.C. Penney spot at the Hamilton Mall, it really would turn around this mall, but it doesn't. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Unfortunately, it seems Shoppers World is just cutting their losses, and my guess is now they're just going to be focusing on East Brunswick, New Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey, North Bergen, New Jersey, and South Plainfield, New Jersey. I bet too it makes sense logistically in logistical operations. It's probably just better to have all the stores pretty close together. I mean, Hamilton Mall is pretty far away from the rest of the fleet. The rest of the fleet is maybe like 30, 40 minutes away. Mays Landing, probably from like, say, East Brunswick, is like an hour and a half. So probably logistically too, and the physical mall, unfortunately, was, not too, was probably one of the final nail in the coffin for the store, unfortunately. And, it does definitely impact the mall, because it's one less store at the Hamilton Mall. It's one less reason to go there. I don't know what H&M and Forever 21 are going to do, or they're just maybe going to shift their focus to their two stores in Atlantic City. But the future for the Hamilton Mall is not looking too good, unfortunately. And the other problem, too, with this mall is you have a bunch of retail strips in the immediate area. So that's another factor of, just a lot of retail down here, and there's the population. There's not really a demand, and unfortunately, I mean, even the Sears, which closed in 2018, still has not been filled, and that's definitely not a good thing. It just shows that, and the other problem too, unfortunately, is the property owners, Namedar, and Namedar doesn't exactly have a good track record of keeping properties afloat. I mean, and also too, another factor too, I mean, this mall was almost going to lose power. I mean, you're talking, it was just, I mean, this mall was already in the red before the pandemic. I mean, I'm sure the pandemic made it much worse. But Sears closed in 2018. JCPenney closed in 2019. I really thought Macy's was going to go 2020, but I guess not. They saw the store as being profitable, but it's not looking too good for the Hamilton Mall in the near future. The structure might very well become it might this might very well be the next dead mall in the state of New Jersey. The mall doesn't really have a future at the end of the day, and especially with Shoppers World announcing the closure of their store, it's definitely not a good sign for the mall. In the food court too, there's definitely some empty spaces, and who knows what's going to happen with the Macy's in the future. It's definitely an uncertain times for the Hamilton Mall, unfortunately. Maybe they'll put something in here to turn the property around, but they need to do it fast because the actual value of the Hamilton Mall property is basically going down every day that this mall is in operation. That's as scary as that sounds. That's basically where the mall's at. It's basically each day that this property is operating, the value just keeps going down, unfortunately. So hopefully there'll be some future for this property. I would love to see it blossom, but who knows? With Shoppers World closing, unfortunately, this property may or may not have a future down the road. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Please make sure to check the links located in the video description below for the radio article and as well as the NJ.com article. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.